With an eye on the joyous reality of Easter now approaching, and in witnessing the tremendous hope that's ours in the resurrection of our Lord, I want to remind all of us about 5 reasons that we can be hopeful even now, even when we're confronted by a truly great challenge in the COVID-19 pandemic. The first reason for hope is the knowledge that we will come out the other side of this period of trial, and we might be stronger for the common experience we're going through. Already you're seeing positive signs of all kinds, of people stepping up to help care providers, whether asked or not, of people offering encouragement to one another, and of people honoring the place of the aged and the vulnerable among us. There's a revived sense of community concern and support that's reminding us of what we're capable of in more challenging times. The second reason for hope is that we are still Catholic, and our parishes are still offering Masses, albeit private Masses for the time being, but the life of the local church, while seriously hampered by restrictions, is continuing. We know where our center is. It's in the Eucharist, and we long to return to the regular celebration together of the Eucharist. For the time being, though, we have to remember that the church hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there, waiting for the time when we can gather again to be fed on the body and blood of Christ. The third reason for hope is that many Catholics whose faith life had become dormant or sporadic are now seeking ways to reconnect with the church that brought them up and sustained them through the sacraments and their life passages. This time of withdrawal from workplaces and feverish activity has resulted in a revival of an awareness of the divine in daily life, with the need for a back and forth with their God, a need that had fallen off in the rush of too much earth and not enough heaven. When we're granted the ability to return to Holy Mass and our parish activities, you'll want to round up anybody you know who's eager to return to the joy of the sacraments. The fourth reason for hope at this time is that our Catholic Charities, Catholic schools, St. Vincent de Paul Society, Catholic hospitals and Mercy Care, our parishes and their various forms of outreach, our archdiocesan staff are all united in rendering commendable service through the current coronavirus challenge. They might say that they're just doing what they always do, and that would be right. But there's a sense that our Catholic organizations and ministries are responding right now with a fervor that's answering immediate needs in creative and attentive ways. Our church is deep, not just in history, but in the networks of services it stands ready to apply. And the fifth reason for hope is that we have a new Archbishop of Atlanta on the way. Archbishop Hartmeyer will be installed as the 7th Archbishop of Atlanta in early May, and he's eager to get here and to be the chief shepherd of this local church. He has spent nearly a quarter century ministering here in Georgia, and he's familiar with our archdiocese. We thank God and the Holy Father for appointing our next Archbishop, and we will pray for him as he prepares to assume the role that the Holy See has directed him to take. May God bless our new Archbishop, and may God bless each one of us as we derive his blessings from these final days of Lent and look forward to announcing the glorious hope and the joy of Easter.